go, Beck. Guys, we've got the one and only Beck from Sun Sea Clay. And I was just checking at the banner here, Sun Sea Clay, because Beck and I, we met about a year ago at a Deja Vu event at the Circle event, and we're meeting again today, so good to be chatting with you, Beck.
It is, thank you. Things have certainly changed. So last year was the taste of things to come. This year has been more secure with building confidence, building a different product set, and knowing where I'm going.
Awesome, man. You know, I do remember the change. So I remember this time last year at the event when I first came across your Sun Sea Clay products and thinking, man, these are amazing products and very different, and you didn't have the same confidence back then as what you do now.
No, that's for sure. So putting myself out there last year was I was just trying to understand whether or not I was worthy of my creations and whether or not people appreciated my art. But now here we are. I've got my website up and running. I've got a mentorship with an amazing artist coming up, so that's going to excel my skill set. I've gone from functional wares. I'm moving into the art space, the corporate giftware. Things are growing. As long as my confidence is still there, I'm happy.
And you've got such a beautiful, unique aspect to your art. You've got really contemporary designs, and can you explain a little bit for people, like, where does your inspiration come from in the art that you create?
So my inspiration comes from a lot of places. So nature, number one. I love connecting to country. I love taking inspiration from every walk of life. So that's the clay part. I'm obsessed with the sun and I'm obsessed with the sea, so hence the name, right? But inspiration comes from emotion as well, so I like to incorporate my emotion in a lot of my work. You'll probably find that also in the art space rather than the functional wares, but I love to create beautiful pieces that people can use every single day. Giftware, you know, if you want a one-off piece that you know that you're not going to get anywhere else, you won't get it from Kmart, for example, but you're certainly going to get it here. There's a lot to choose from, the variety.
Yeah, and I love your creations. We've got some of your creations in our office, and it's beautiful stuff that you do, and it's great seeing you getting out there. And then, can you also explain a little bit about what being an Aboriginal business means to you?
So, I love the fact that I can interpret my own stories in pieces of art that are going to last a lifetime. I love to make my family proud as well. So, being an artist is something that I've had to grow into and find my own confidence. But I love the fact that I can connect here at the Circle with so many other organisations as well, share our stories of identity and share our stories of struggles and, you know, what makes us who we are. It's a beautiful journey.
Yeah,
I love it.
And I love the connection piece that you just shared about as well. You know, today, like whenever there's an Aboriginal business event, I'm always so pumped and so much looking forward to going. It feels more like a party with friends than a business event. And I think it's so cool being able to connect, yarn, share the journey, and support each other in all of this as well, right?
So it's not even just the ceramics or the art piece, right? It is looking at other people and where they're at in their business journey, and a lot of it comes down to self-belief and worthiness and are they deserving? You know, that's where a lot of our self-doubt comes from. But putting yourself in a business, like, you have to make that business grow with all the connections of everyone around and seeing their journey and where they are and having that, having that place that you can recognise where you're at and have to support you. Money can't buy that. And that's what these connections are about. It's wonderful, man.
Yeah. You know, Beck, I remember a few years ago I did the Murra Indigenous Business Masterclass, which is in Melbourne University, right? And it's really, really cool course, but I heard for the very first time something that you reminded me of just now, and that thing that I heard was the difference between an Aboriginal business and a non-Aboriginal business is this. A non-Aboriginal business puts money and profit first and tries to create some sort of social purpose and some sort of reason after that to try and look at their marketing. But an Aboriginal business at its core is about community, it's about people, it's about families. And through doing things right in the journey of Aboriginal business, through being able to create such positive impacts, then money comes as a result, but it's not the focus. And you reminded me of that just then.
So a part of my focus as well is I have two beautiful children, so I want to be a role model for them. That whether it be a love that you have, whether it be a passion, whatever it might be, if you follow your dream, you work that little bit harder, you get there. Mine is a very slow moving train, and I'm happy because it's growing with me. But my son, he loves to be a part of the photography, so he takes a lot of the photos. My daughter, she's got her own collection. She loves being part of the creativity side. So yeah, I'm hoping that the family bond is one part of it as well, but it's the connection and the family line and the storyline that I love.
Yeah, it's so true, and it is beautiful. And then, I know myself, I was the first person from my family to go to university, and then my sisters that were younger, quite a bit younger than me, then they went to university. And I think that's, what you're speaking about is, again, like that university bit that I was just sharing, it's about creating the change and then seeing the younger generations and the younger ones following in those footsteps. And so by stepping out there and creating your own business, you can inspire your children, and then this generational change stuff that business can really impact, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
And Beck, before we go, and I've enjoyed this hour, before we go,
Yep.
I would just love to ask, just say there's people out there who have seen your creations and they want to, make their office or home or some other environment look really, special with
Yep.
Sunsea Clay products. How can they, have the benefit of some of your creations, and how can they reach out?
Yeah, so you'll find me heavily on Instagram. I have a website, so it's sunseaclay.com. You'll find me at events like this one as well, but if you want to reach out, the website's there. My products are available online. If you're looking for a commission, I am moving into the art space as well, so that's going to be really exciting. You'll see me at Tarnandy. Very, very excited for that. But yes, my website, Instagram, I'm on Facebook, but not that much, so yeah, Insta's the way to go.
That's awesome, Beck.
Thank
and then
you.
I'm going to put you on the spot with this one. Any departing words of wisdom?
Oh, self-doubt and disbelief are the only blockers that are in your way. The world is your oyster. I've never really believed that before, but if you love something, don't be afraid of what other people are going to think, because that's what I did, and it stopped me for a really long time. Just follow your heart. Like, you literally just have to be in tune with yourself. You have to follow your heart. You have to not think about what other people are going to think about you. Follow your journey and be proud of who you are.
That's beautiful. Thank you for those words of wisdom and inspiring us all.
Thank you. Thanks, Matt. There we go. Oh, that went alright, didn't it?
Yeah, it was good. You handled being on the spot well.